the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, we had a little college football segment about, Ohio State, Oregon, Alabama, Texas. But Alabama, if we're looking at the college football scene, there's no real buzz about Alabama. So do you feel like Alabama is really like, can you really see them winning a national championship, Jay? Um, so give me your thoughts, man, and yeah, I'll let you take it away, man. But do you see this team like truly winning a national title or no?
I mean, I don't really know, right? Alabama kind of out of it. Kind of out of it in the college football world, right? Do I see them winning a title? I'm not really sure. Um, I mean, I'm looking at this. I mean, if I'm looking at the schedule right here, right? I think they have a good chance to put themselves in a good place coming into this college football playoff. But it's kind of really hard to guess what they can do when you have teams like your Ohio States, your Penn States, your Oregons, teams like that, teams that are on the come up, right? It's really hard. It's really hard for me to put Alabama in that national championship contender, right? We haven't really been seeing much out of them, right? We thought Ryan Williams, we thought he was going to be up there, but last year he really did disappoint me, right? His freshman year was outstanding, and his sophomore year, I mean, it was a slump, right? But and they kind of they kind of like got rid of a lot of people. I think if I'm not wrong, they're putting the trust on like a freshman quarterback. If I'm not wrong,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're going with. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go with Keelan Russell. He's a
yeah,
sophomore now. He was last year came. He's a sophomore now. He's coming out of Duncanville, so I think they
yeah,
might
there
switch
you go.
to it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just I don't know if they can really get it done. All right, I'm not sure. Like I said, with these other teams, just keep on getting better, like in the Big Ten and and their fellow SEC partners. It's gonna be it's gonna be hard, but like I said, it's college football. Anything can happen in college sports, so
Yeah,
let's have to see.
yeah. Me personally, like I said, like I said, like you said, Jay, anything can happen, but I'm gonna just go off the talent wise of this team. You know, I'm not seeing it. Like I said, compared to those other teams we mentioned, the Texas, the Ohio State, the Oregon's, I'm not seeing it. Talent wise, I mean, the recruiting class, I didn't really hear of nothing they recruited, no really nothing crazy, and I also just feel like throwing in that throwing in Keelan Russell. This is basically his freshman year, pretty much, because he didn't maybe played a game or two last year. But this is basically his freshman year. So throwing him into this fire, and then like I said, like you said, Jay, Ryan Williams. I mean, where's this guy been? We don't know, right? Ryan Williams, coming off that legendary season, he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. And this past maybe had about one or two games. I know he had that good game against like Wisconsin, but like that was about it. But this team really hasn't made any noise. Like compared to Ohio State, who's brought in that elite receiving room, Oregon, who really has the best quarterback in the country, Dante Moore, Texas, who's been led by Arch Manning. We know their receiver group. We know their elite defense that they have over there. So it's just like compared to these other teams, me personally, I don't see Alabama holding up the trophy at the end. And some people don't believe they're making the college football playoffs. Now, I believe they're making the college football playoffs for sure. I think Alabama, they're a lock. Regular season wise, they're going to do what they got to do to get into the college football place, especially because they made it bigger now. So I don't see how they're not in that top list of teams. But as far as actually holding up a national championship, I don't think Alabama's gonna get it done. I think my prediction would definitely be Oregon or Ohio State. Me personally, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, man.